What's up, guys, and welcome to my channel. I am Kenzie and this is Kinda Crafty Kenzie, and if you love everything to do with DIYing and crafting, Dollar Tree, upcycling, repurposing, thrifting, all things like that, you're gonna love it here because those are my obsession. And today I am bringing you some very rustic farmhouse style neutral Valentine's Day DIY, so let's go. For DIY number one, I just took this plain wood heart from the Dollar Tree. I removed that jute twine hanger that came on it and went ahead and just filled those holes in with some spackling and sanded off the excess. Then I just gave this a good coat of the Waverly wax in the antique color. It looks like a nice stained piece of wood, and I think it is so pretty, and it doesn't stink and give me a headache, so I love it. Then I went ahead and doubled up like this burlap ribbon. I've had it on hand. I can't remember where I got it, y'all, but I just kind of doubled it to make it look like a wider piece than it was. And then I went ahead and ran this white burlap around it. I attached everything in the back so that you wouldn't see that glue coming through the burlap at all. These flowers that I'm attaching are gorgeous, and they are from Solo Wood Flowers, and I will leave their website in my description box below. And then I just tied a simple like little knot on the front of this and attached it. You guys saw me doing that. I've done this lots before on my channel. I like to make those little faux knots, and then I just went ahead and attached a hanger made out of the nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. I love the way this came out. It was so simple, and I just think it's super rustic and even like a little shabby chic, but you guys will have to let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. If you are new here today, welcome. My name is Mackenzie, aka Kenzie, and I am so excited that you found my channel and clicked on my video today. I hope you are loving everything you see so far. Crafting and DIYing is my passion, so if that is what you are into, you're in the right place. So don't forget to subscribe and turn your bell notification on. For DIY number two, I am actually going to take this little house from the Dollar Tree that I had originally started painting for Christmas and then did not finish. So we are just going to paint over it and use it now for Valentine's Day. So I covered up all of that red and black with some truffle brown chalk paint, and I thought that that would be perfect, like kind of to match like my previous project with the wax, the antique wax. So then I thought originally I was going to put some pink wording on this with my Cricut. That is why you see me go in with some of that ballet slipper paint and kind of distress it, like kind of like distress the brown with the, you get it. Then I went over it with white, and then I decided it was all too bright, so then I went back in with a little bit of brown, and then I did still sand it to kind of tone everything down. I liked a little bit of that pink still coming through just to give it that little hint of color instead of just white and brown. Then I printed off this little home from Cricut Design Space, went over it with some brown, that truffle brown chalk paint to distress the wording a little bit, and then I took this jute twine and just simply attached it on the back with some hot glue, and then wrapped it around a few times, made a simple double shoelace bow with that same jute twine, and you see me attaching it there. Then I'm going to take some more of those Solo Wood flowers just to add a hint of color and dimension and texture to this, and then I just simply glued those down there on that little ledge. I love this for Valentine's Day because it has that touch of pink. It's not overpowering though, it's super neutral, but you could totally leave this out all year round.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down.
This DIY is a repurpose. I originally got this heart from Walmart back in the day. It did have some of those like Cupid's arrows sticking out both sides of the heart, hence the holes that I filled in with some spackling. And I decided to just go ahead and paint this entire base of this heart with my truffle brown paint. I know that it's already colored brown and it's already distressed, which would save me some work, but I like the work apparently, and I really just wanted all of my brown to match. Make sure, you know, everything was, you know, matchy. And so guys, I am so bummed because I had to like get out my tools and like use my big girl muscles to pull out those arrows. and it was so epic. Like, you would have been so proud of me, but I forgot to hit record on my camera, so you missed it. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. I was pretty amazing. So yeah. Anyways, these little stickers that I just attached to this heart worked out absolutely perfect. They are from the Dollar Tree, and one of my sweetest subscribers sent them to me because she is the best. No, honestly, you guys, if you've ever sent anything to my P.O. box, I 100% appreciate it, and I am so thankful and grateful. It was during my YouTube hiatus that she sent this to me, and I didn't get to get on here and call her out. No, I didn't get to thank her on here. I hope you got my message on Instagram. I'm not going to say your name because I don't know. Some people like to stay, anonymous or private about it. But I really appreciate each and every one of you who ever sent me something, so thank you so, so much. If we don't connect on Instagram, I hope we can connect here or in my email or something. Sometimes it takes me a while, but I promise I will get to you in messages, I swear. Anyways, you guys, you can see that I covered that very, very heavily with the plaster chalk paint to distress it. It was a little too heavy at first, so I went back over it with some more of that truffle brown and evened it out a little bit. And then I just attached that jute twine bow at the top. And now we're in project number 4 because I talked too long. So anyways, this next project, we're going to take these planks from the Dollar Tree. This was so easy, and I love the way it turned out. You could definitely use one of their signs that have like the cool edges on them. I think some of their Easter signs do that, but I decided just to use these because I have tons of these on hand. I went ahead and super glued them together, like on their like small little edges, just to give it a little bit more stability. And then I did use 2 jumbo popsicle sticks from Walmart, to kind of brace up the back a little bit of this, but this is going to be like a very delicate sign. So then I flipped it over and I went ahead and gave it a super speedy, wow, I wish I could paint that fast for reals, of the antique wax. And I didn't give it like full coverage because I didn't want it to be like super dark, like the heart everywhere. I kind of like the sporadicness of like it was kind of lighter here, kind of darker here, etc., etc. Then I am just going to use this heart that I have laying around from something. I tried to rip the B mine off. I'll probably paint it and use it eventually, but for now I'm using it as a stencil. So I went ahead and traced the heart with pencil, and then I'm just going to go ahead in with paint. And for my colors, I just mixed ballet slipper with some white to go ahead and lighten it up a good bit. And again, with that speed painting, man, if things would go that fast for real, I could clean my house and paint at the same time. I only gave it 1 coat because I wanted it to be pretty, yeah, see there, I was doing so well, and there's the blank. COVID brain, chemo brain, blonde brain, who really knows, mom brain, it's just hard. I wanted it to be like very distressed, like very light, like very, look very faded, weathered, there we go, weathered, etc. So after I painted it, I did go over it like a crazy person with my little finger sander, and I sanded that paint so my hand hurt, y'all. And then I did go down over the edges of all of those little palettes. I wanted to lighten everything up and blend everything together. Something kind of cool was that the paint, as I was sanding it, of course, wet, dry paint it's smoke, you see it. It kind of spread all over, which made it even more rustic looking, even more weathered. Then look, guys, tools. Then I got out my drill and I just went ahead and I measured for this. I did measure, but again, it got deleted. I just measured a little spot, where I wanted to drill my hole, tied in some jute twine, put that little knot in the front, to kind of mimic, my very rustic knots. And there you go. Let me know what you think. I really need to hire somebody to voice over from now on. And that is a wrap on today's video, you guys. If you hung in with my crazy brain and got to see all these DIYs today, go ahead and give me a pink heart in the comments. You are awesome, and I appreciate you so much. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because it's always a good time. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to share it with your friends, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.